Hi Capricorn, thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, and of course your viewership. If you were after a private reading, please feel free to contact me on my email, which is listed below this video. And you've had one beautiful card pop out, the 10 of Cups, so we'll leave that out there. 3 of Cups, very nice. Judgment. 6 of Cups. The Lovers, what a beautiful spread. And the 3 of Wands. Amazing. Six of Chalices. And the 10 of Wands. Starting off from the top left, you have the 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful card of happily ever after, happy family homes. This is a focus on homes, families, your children. If you have children, this is maybe children, grown children that are coming to visit you. Maybe this is families conjoining together. Maybe this is marriage, purchasing of a happy family home. Coming together with someone that already has children. For some of you, this is a long-lasting union, a long-lasting relationship, and really looking to the rainbow in the sky. This is optimism. This is happiness, bliss, fulfillment. Absolutely wonderful card. I definitely feel like you'll be celebrating quite a lot here, and you have quite a lot of children in these cards. You have children here, you've got children with the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Chalices in this deck is much like, it almost mirrors the 6 of Cups. So this is beautiful. For some of you, I feel like you'll be visiting family homes, you'll be visiting happy families, being involved in your community. This is a sense of support, this is allegiance, this is also growth, but beautiful, wondrous growth, and feeling really happy about the direction you're heading in your life, which is beautiful to see. A lot of you could be getting married or buying or purchasing a home for yourself or for your children. A lot of you could be working with children, gaining a job, child psychologist, speech therapy, pediatrician, babysitting, looking after children, getting grandchildren, thinking about having your own children, setting up a nursery. This is very exciting. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if this is in a work situation, I feel as though there's either a family business or a sense of community, a sense of growth and development within the workplace. Someone with children could figure very prominently around you, whether this is your superior, whether this is a colleague or a co-worker. I feel this person is already has children. For some of you, I think you might be meeting someone that already has children, and you could end up being a stepfather or a stepmother figure in their life. For some, you are in a relationship or will be meeting someone that is someone you're going to have children with, someone that is going to give you your happily ever after, Capricorn, because you do have the Lovers card here too. You've got children. Wow, wow, wow. For those that are dreaming of this, this beautiful union here, I definitely feel like it's coming for things start to come to fruition for you, Capricorn. You have the 3 of Cups. This is celebration. This is toasting. This is feminine energy. You may have a lot of friends, sisters, women around you, aunts, mothers. But this is celebration. This is victory. This is toasting to success. For some of you, it could be because of purchase of a family home, the purchase of an asset. For some of you, it could be pregnancy news. You have children. There's also blossoming romance I see here. Wow, absolutely amazing. 3 of Cups, you're toasting to someone's success. Now, it could be yours in the workplace. Maybe you've finally sealed a deal, you've finally gained that lucrative client, you've won a court case, regardless of your situation. There could be an event, it could be someone's birthday on at work, this could be after work drinks, and if this is proposed to you, I would suggest you go. This could be where you meet someone or you may develop a relationship with someone through work. But this is beautiful. This is you're invited to a lot of events. This is people wanting you to be a part of their happiness, wanting to be a part of your success, or wanting you to be a part of their success, Capricorn. Absolutely beautiful. Could also be a third-party situation, but I feel for the most part this is socializing and being invited to things. Toasting to good things in life. There's good things that are definitely in store for you. Very, very exciting. There's people around you. For some of you, I feel if you've been single, you will be invited to an event. It could be a family friends event. It could be someone you know through mutual friends. It could be a work thing or a work function. Or a celebration of some kind, a family reunion, engagement, a wedding even, and I would highly suggest you go, because for some of you, you're destined to meet someone here. You're destined to meet someone at this place, whether it's someone romantic, whether it's a friend. You're definitely, this is the universe. You've got this angel, the gods, the universe, whatever you want to call it. You've got an angel here as well that's placing someone in your path for a reason. It could be serendipity, or you could be meeting someone that's going to prove to be very beneficial for you. It could be a very, very dear friend. It could be a love interest. It could be a business associate, a collaborator of some kind. For others, it could be that you may have been undergoing a divorce, because you do have the Judgment card. This could indicate legalities of some kind. Legalities, again, you have children in these cards. You're finally toasting because you've received what you've wanted to, your dividends, your share with a divorce. This could also be that the judgment is finally coming to you. There's a good judge of character in front of you, or you're a good judge of character about someone that's coming in. There's a judgment call. Judgment call in a house, judgment call in a person. But this is also karma when I think of judgment. So not only could it indicate legalities and contracts that have maybe coming to you that you may be celebrating, for some of you there's an interview taking place with a lover's card here, an opportunity or two opportunities that's going to be offered to you for growth or development, signing contracts, and you'll be toasting to these contracts. Could have something to do with children or children's work, children's literature, but the Judgment card, is a contract here. And you'll be celebrating. You'll be very happy over it. The only thing I would caution and I would advise with the Ten of Wands here, now the Ten of Wands is an upside down Jed. And this is something that's upside down here that hasn't turned around yet. So it's either you need to read the fine print in this contract, or maybe you've been undergoing a divorce or upheaval or legal upheaval of some kind that the Jed is not upright. It's upside down. So it could be, maybe you've been oppressed, maybe you've been suppressed, maybe you've been lying low, maybe things have been topsy-turvy, they've been upside down in your life. This is about to turn around, because look at all these beautiful optimistic cards. So from oppression comes optimism. So if it is a contract, it would be advisable that you read the fine print, but I think you will be very happy with the outcome judging by these other cards. For some of you, there's a visa coming in. There's a result of a visa. A long-term move, a relocation, because the Two of Wands can indicate overseas travel, relocation, a visa of some kind, immigration, and you'll finally feel liberated, you're finally free with the Judgment card here. So again, it could be legalities and contracts, but it's also judgment. It's having the better judgment. It's finally being true to yourself. It's finally, making that judgment call. Finally giving the go-ahead to have that child, plan a pregnancy, have a relationship with this person, become intimate with this person, buy a home, celebrate. So at work, I think in work and in love, you surrounded by family, a good support system, a good network. There's a lot of fated events. There's guidance. This is an angel. You've got two angels in your spread here. There's definitely guidance from the divine, maybe from the ones that have passed on, from loved ones that have passed on, maybe from the gods, from the universe, from energy, spirit, from your own manifestations. But this is absolutely wonderful to see here. This is karma coming back. This is manifestations. This goes down to manifesting your desires, manifesting growth, manifesting whatever it is that you've been dreaming about. For some of you, I feel as though there's an opportunity for higher learning because children represent learning and development and growth, and you do have the Judgment card, which can denote contracts. So signing a contract to undergo a course, certificate, diploma, degree. You might be starting a job, or an opportunity within your job or your business will come up where you can study more, or you can add some sort of credentials or qualifications to your existing ones, perhaps, and make you somewhat of an expert, or someone more specialized in your field. You'll definitely be talking about it. It could even be for some people that are teachers out there. There's a new contract coming in. Could also be teaching. I mean, if you're in that professing, at a university, something to do with a scholarly opportunity here, for learning or for teaching or development of some kind. Or could also be for your children. If you do have grown children, you will be toasting to their success. There could be a graduation coming up or an opportunity, and they'll be accepted into a good university also. Now, moving on, you have the Six of Chalices. Now, the Six of Chalices here is the White Crown. This is pleasant memories, this is purity, innocence, nostalgia, much like the Six of Cups. In fact, these two are very, very similar to each other. They denote the same thing. So 6 appears to be very, very significant for you, because you also have it with the Lovers card. So you've got 3 sixes here. 6 days, 6 weeks, or in 6 months' time, or something to do with the number 6 is going to be significant for you. Now, the Six of Chalices is growth, it's development, it's prestigiousness. As I said, it could be something to do with higher learning. It could be a lot to do with children, though. I feel children will figure very prominent with you, whether you're planning to have a child, you may become pregnant unexpectedly, you may return, there's family around you, so you may return to visit a family member, visit an old family home, visit an old neighborhood, visit your hometown where you were born or where you grew up. This is also possible. This is also, the blooming of something new, the growth of something new. So not only is it growth of children, it's growth of yourself. So it's inner growth, maybe it's spiritual growth. But it's expansion, it's development, but it's also, I feel it could be a beautiful budding romance. Almost like a whirlwind romance, because look at these cards here. You have the Lovers, the Six of Chalices, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful to see. There's a happily ever after and a whirlwind romance that's coming in towards you, coming in for a lot of you Capricorns out there. And if this isn't something you're experiencing now, it could be something to do with significant. This person could be born in the 6th month, could be an air sign. You do have the Lovers here, could be a Gemini. You do have a lot of Cups also, which can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Capricorn. But I really feel it's a karmic. You've attracted this romance, this love, this opportunity. You've manifested this. Now, back to this 10 of Wands. Now, this 10 of Wands is an upside down jet. It has to look like this, but it looks like this. So that means something is upside down. Something has not yet come through, whether it's a relationship you're waiting for, or, the purchase of this home or this contract, or maybe you've been in, a bit of a rut for the last few months, maybe for the last few years, Capricorn, maybe for the last few days. But this is about to change, because, what comes up must come down, what comes down must come up, what's upside down will eventually turn back around. And judging, if these cards are any indication of what's ahead for you, then there's a resolution. There's change. There's an absolution here that's coming for you with the 10 of Wands. Perhaps something was imbalanced, but I feel that's going to change. Or there could be minor imbalance. I feel for the most part there's absolutely beautiful things that are circulating around you. It's all about trusting, having faith that there will, being optimistic, trying to be positive, trying to be optimistic, looking at the finer things, looking at counting your blessings, so to speak. It could be that for some of you, you may have undergone a relationship where it has been a little bit upside down. It hasn't been flowing freely, or you've been single for so long, but there's a destined meeting that's happening here, whether it's romantic or otherwise. This could be at work as well. Things might be a little bit, slow, or a bit, not ideal, but this is about to change, I feel. Again, Six of Cups, very much like the Six of Chalices here. Children, romance, love, the blossoming, the start of something new, beautiful memories, visiting beautiful memories, creating beautiful memories. So it all starts with this, it all starts with your inner child. It all starts with, being open like a child, living in the moment. Maybe this is a reminder that this is what you need to do. But there's pregnancy here, and happy family homes, and romance. Beautiful to see. It could be a strong water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You do have a lot of cups and chalices here. Someone from your childhood could resurface. You could meet this person at an event, whether this person is of the opposite sex or the same sex and wants to, it could be a college sweetheart of some kind or a high school sweetheart that you may meet. Someone from your childhood or from your hometown, your home country, someone that there's familiarity with. And it could be a friend. It could be a long-lost friend. It could be someone that you've drifted apart. It could be an ex. It could be someone that you've once had a really strong connection with. And that's really exciting. I think you have a lot to look forward to, definitely. Because the Lovers card is this destined union. Now, as I said, with the work thing, it could be an opportunity for growth and development. It could even be a promotion at work or in business. But there's someone that's around you that wants to collaborate with you. Now, if this is in work situation, this is the divine, this is fate that's sending you this person. This person could have a foreign influence around them because they do have the Two of Wands. They could be traveling, or they could come from a different city, state, or country. But the fate and the gods are bringing you and this person together face to face. And I don't feel like it's online. I feel as though you might meet this person, or you're going to bump into them. Could be romantic, or they could be very, very benevolent for you in a work situation, in a creative situation, but also in a love situation. So for a lot of you, this could be a date that's popping up. This could be a date and this person opens up and says they have children, or they want children, they want this happy family home. You could be meeting someone that works with children, works with law maybe. You do have judgment here in children, works in family law, or works with children themselves, is a pediatrician of some kind. But this is a beautiful card of romance and love and sexuality and chemistry and passion and just being vulnerable and opening up. So for a lot of you, this is the whirlwind romance you've been dreaming of. This person is just going to be so influential over you, and you're just going to put this person on a pedestal. This is a beautiful card of destined things taking place. This person is placed in your path for a reason, Capricorn, whether you see that reason now or not. If you're already married, then maybe you're taking a trip, maybe you're exploring your sexuality again, maybe you're renewing your vows. Maybe having your children home is going to bring you two closer together. There's a shift in dynamic of relationships here with the Lovers card. And perhaps if it was upside down, or, the sex life hasn't been good, or you haven't been communicating well, this is about to change. You do have the Two of Wands here. This is fire, passion, lust, energy, movement. This could be a holiday or a trip that's coming up for you. This could be where you meet this person. It could have something to do with a trip. They could have a foreign influence. They could be bilingual. They could have lived overseas for a little while. They could be very well traveled, or they like to travel. This could also be a child of yours that could have a foreign influence around them, whether they've come from a different country or study away, live away from home. This is choices, though. This is options. This could be that you're torn between two different locations. You feel drawn to two different locations. This could be relocation as well here. This could be family coming over the seas, but there's this feeling of, reuniting, traveling. As I said, it could be this visa as well with the Judgment card and the Two of Wands. This could be a visa, an immigration, a relocation of some kind, and how exciting. And if it's not, you might be thinking about this or planning this. Which is very, very exciting. Okay, you have the Priestess of Purity. This is being pure. This is having pure intentions. This is being vulnerable. This is people being honest, you being pure, ridding yourself, cleansing yourself, having purity, finding someone that's very genuine and pure and that you can see in your life. Very, very nice. October 28th to November 24th. These dates may be significant for you. Something significant could happen within those dates. But I feel a lot of you will be meeting someone very honest and pure and beautiful. A lot of you will have a purity, a newfound purity in your relationship with your spouse, with your children, at the workplace, receiving praise even. So that's very, very positive, Capricorn.